I am in Japan, Tokyo right now. I'm going to be at the Tokyo Game Show 2025 with a hands-on demo of Ananta, including multiple other upcoming gacha games that have not released or have not released into a test state. I'm going to have dedicated videos for them coming over the course of the next several days and weeks, but before then, I did want to talk about, since last night, while I was on my flight to Tokyo, the official gameplay trailer for Ananta was released. Everyone saying that the game was fake, that there wasn't going to be real gameplay, now looks like an absolute idiot, and that is deserved. But one thing in specific that caught people by surprise was that NetEase's Ananta has decided to eliminate character gacha, and that is big. Because A, if you don't have character gacha, how are you going to earn money, any revenue at all from your game? Skins, I guess cars, mounts, other methods of like world traversal, sure. There are numerous different ways you can go about doing this. So character gacha, the removal of character gacha is probably the coolest thing they could have done. Does this make this game now no longer a gacha? No, because there are going to be plenty of things that you can gacha, just not directly the characters themselves. And if y'all play Genshin or any Hoyo game, or even Wuthering Waves or Nikkei, or really any gacha game at all, the number one, I think, point of contention with doing gacha is the fact that it takes so much time, so many resources to accumulate the currency you need to actually pull for characters. In this instance, that's no longer the case. In Ananta, you're going to be able to pull every character completely free, which means there's going to be no FOMO whatsoever. NetEase Games and Naked Rain revealed at Tokyo Game Show 2025 their open world action RPG Ananta allows players to unlock all playable characters through gameplay alone, removing traditional gacha mechanics for character acquisition. This is going to be big. If you know any content creator right now, you've seen anyone on social media making threads and posts, you know what they're saying. Ananta is so unbelievably big now, is so literally unbelievably hyped, that it is going to be the gacha killer. It is the end of gacha games, period. Because they are removing the character gacha. Everyone is hyping up this game. Everyone is excited for this game. There is now no longer, after this announcement, a gacha game that is of comparable levels of hype. Ananta is the number one by leaps and fucking bounds. The game features a cel-shaded anime-style urban metropolis with supernatural elements, including melee combat. And if you saw the trailer, the melee combat looked great. It wasn't like fast and overly flashy like in Wuwa. It didn't have elemental reactions. What it had were characters that all had their own unique fighting style that had a more controlled fighting style, fighting type. And I think that is genuinely so sick. Like it kind of reminded me of like Sifu or Yakuza, or even in some instances like old action arcade games. Include supernatural elements, including melee combat, firearms, web swing, which really also looked very cool, and vehicle exploration, which is where I think part of the gacha is going to come into play here. Across procedurally generated districts, monetization focuses on cosmetics, which is great because I mean you can apparently, how they're gonna work outfits into this is that, I've talked about this before, they're not releasing like one single outfit. So if you played Wuwa, you know who like Chongli is, who received an outfit, so did Carlotta. So those are outfits for those specific characters. In this, you're going to be able to purchase an outfit, and that outfit is going to be for every character. So what that means is that every character shares the same singular outfit, and it warps to their body type. If you have a big titty waifu and a small titty waifu, it's going to adjust depending on how they look, their own individual physical appearance, aesthetic, and style, which is unbelievable. And I can guarantee you right now, the cosmetics at that point are going to be huge sellers. They are in Marvel Rivals, which I believe NetEase also develops and publishes. Vehicle skins, okay, I bet they're going to make a lot to that too. There are a lot of people that love, like Ufi TV, a friend of mine, loves the different vehicles in the game, so that is, yeah. That is going to be right up our alley. And housing items. Oh, that's going to be big. That's actually going to be sick. All the people that want to actually do the housing creation in Ananta are going to go wild with this. Man. So they're going to have skins for everything. And you know what? The best part about all of this, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. You tell me right now if I'm wrong, okay? The best part about all of this is that these are not going to adjust the core of the game. No, on the contrary, what this means is that if you want to spend money to help them, you can buy the sexy outfit, you can buy the cool housing items, you can buy the cool vehicle skin. But you know what? They're not going to impact or influence the gameplay in any capacity, which means that you don't have to buy them. It doesn't matter if the skin is $5 or $5,000. You know why? Because it is not going to have any effect on the gameplay. It is not going to make other players more powerful than you. It is not going to give them access to abilities or duplicate versions of themselves that increase the power of the character. None of that pay-to-win predatory bullshit. And that is where I think this is exceptional, because everything is purely cosmetic. A playable demo is going to be available at the event from September 15th, 25th till 28th, and I'm going to be there. Papa Stix is being sponsored, paid by Ananta themselves, to be there at the event and obtain all the footage possible for a dedicated video, and he will bring it to all of you. I will let you know with 100% certainty if this game is worth playing and is as good as they are saying it is in the trailer. And if it is as good as we are all anticipating it being right here, with a global release planned for 2026. Holy fuck! 2026! Where did they announce that? Dude, oh my god. So that actually takes me by surprise a little bit. If it is actually releasing in 2026, NTE and Ananta and Arknight Tenfold all 2026, and Azure Premier, if they go ahead with this too? Holy, oh my god. Ananta's Gacha system will not be based around characters. Instead, it'll be based on customization vehicles and homes. This kind of stuff turned me off from the game. The biggest appeal of Gacha is going to play new characters from hard-earned pulls. What kind of comment is this? This is ridiculous. This guy is insane. Genuinely, anyone that looks at this and is like, ew, I wanted to spend hundreds of dollars to fail on my 50-50 and do it again. I can't believe they're removing that and making it fair and easier for players to enjoy the game and all the characters they introduce. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. It's people like this. This has got to be satire, right? This is satire. You can't be serious. Why are you complaining? You have a problem. Hard-earned polls. Sounds like unemployment. Wait, this guy agrees? Did you explain, right? With this monetization, it'll be a season game or something like this? No, what? No. No, they will release characters just as frequently. Because the characters are going to come with skins and various other things. Oh my god, this is genuine fucking gacha brain rot. What are comments like that? No, please, Netties, Ananta, do not listen to people like this. His tag is actually gacha tourist. Do not listen to people like this. Do your thing. Make this free-to-play friendly. Make this casual friendly. You have an incredible game on your hands. This could redefine gacha as a whole. Do not fuck this up. Please, God, stick to your vision. This is going to be incredible. I can't wait to play it. Tomorrow, the 25th. It's the 24th right now. So, I can't wait. Y'all have no idea. By the way, if you see me at TGS 2025, you come over and say, hey, Papa Stix. You shake my hand. You give me a hug. Get a picture. Print me out. 3D print me out onto a Dakimakura pillow. And then you can lie and hug me every single night. You can have me lull you to sleep with sweet, sweet nothings.